Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial. I wanted to try to get one more up before I put a Halloween video up. So for foundation, I'm going to be using the Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. This is probably one of my favorite foundations for full coverage. I love this. But before I actually get more into the video, I just wanted to bring up real quick, I know YouTube is kind of changing things a little bit again, and they kind of make it hard for, what brush is this? This is a Sigma F80 Air. They're kind of making it harder for you guys to find things on here. I just wanted to mention that I do try to list and link everything in the description box, and it really helps me out if you guys use those links. So definitely check out the description box. I think it's a little bit lower than it usually is now. Like, they have ads above it. You know what? I just added really quick this Kevin Aquan Glass Glow Face Illuminator in Spectrum Bronze. It's a little dark, but it usually just blends in with the foundation. So put this on real quick. So Halloween's coming up, and I always get really stoked for Halloween videos. It's just fun and just something different to add to my channel. Even though by no means am I like a special effects artist at all, because I actually don't think I'm really good at it, but I just try my best and I have fun with it. So I always get really excited when Halloween videos start, and especially since I think it's from like 2 years already I've like included my daughter in it. She's older, she's old enough for me to kind of include her in it, and she has so much fun doing them. She already asked me this year, like, what videos are we gonna film for Halloween? And I'm like, whoa, hold up. I wasn't even actually planning on putting her in any of them this year. No, I will link this brush. It's from Tarte. I always get questions about this brush. So usually how Halloween works for me is the very first video that I put out, it's kind of like my main video because I spend the most time on it and I'm most excited about it because it's one that I really wanted to do, and I just like usually spend the most time getting everything together. And then I'll put out like maybe a couple more, but after each one I kind of get like burned out a little bit. So I feel like after each one they're not as good as the first one. I don't know. So I usually just put one main one out and then a few after, but I think this year it's just going to be the one. It might just be the one main one and then maybe one more after that, because I don't think I'm going to have time. And honestly, I don't think I'm going to have the energy to do that many. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm going to film that next week. I'm hoping that comes out good, because if not, I don't have like any backup for it. So let me know in the comments what you guys are going to be, what you guys want to see for Halloween videos. My favorite Halloween for Halloween is always the movie Halloween. All of them. I like all of them. I feel like once I see that and hear the music come on TV, I'm just like, oh, it's Halloween. You know, I just feel so like, it just makes me feel so warm and fuzzy inside. Like, it's Halloween. I'm excited. I love that movie. For about the past 3 years, I think, to do a Michael Myers like matte, like painted mask on my face. I want to do that look so bad, like a female version, but I feel so much like I can't do it that I'm not even going to attempt to do it, because to me it's like a hit or miss. It's either going to look really cool or really shitty, and I've seen some really bad ones, and I feel like mine would be like that. So I just want to do it so bad, but I'm not going to attempt it. I'm just not. To set my under eyes, I'm going to use this new Makeup Forever, what is this, Ultra Matte Setting Powder. I don't know how many they came out with. I think there's 3 different ones, 3 or 4 different shades. This is in the shade Vanilla. I already used it once before and I really like it. And it comes with this little, what the hell is this? Little velvety sponge thing. I'm going to go ahead and use what it comes with because I used it last time and I really did like it. Like a little point in the center, which is pretty cool because it gets right under your eye. And then I'm actually going to take another Makeup Forever product, and maybe I'll just use this sponge. Actually, I've never tried to use it, but this is the Matte Velvet Skin Blurring Powder. Oh, because it's broken. I use this so much. I love this. It's a blurring foundation, actually. So I'm just going to take a little bit with this same little. It just makes your skin so soft and so smooth. I don't put a lot because, you know, I already have regular foundation on, but It just adds just a little bit extra coverage, which I like. Okay guys, I'm back and I was really excited to use and show you guys this palette. It's the It's a Mood Color Pop palette. I'm so excited to talk about it because, oh my god, look at it. Look at these colors. Just look at these colors. Every color in this palette is so pretty. I want to do so many looks with it. I'm doing this right now, but I was originally going to use the purples and the gold, but I switched and I seen this olive color. Even though I did have some issues, it's a big issue. I don't know if it's just something that happened with this eye. I really don't think so. I'm going to try on this eye, but we'll see as we go. So I'm going to use this color right here called Stay Close. I'm using this color first. So my issue was just with that olive color. So I'm going to use this color right here, Stay Close. And I'm going to use this as kind of like a background color, because I am going to go in with a transition color, but I just want something a little bit lighter. I had no problems with this color. It's pigmented and it blends really nicely. Also quite a bit of kickback in the palette, which usually doesn't really bother me. I mean, for this price, it's not a super expensive palette, so this doesn't really bother me. Just make sure to tap your brush beforehand. But then I'm going to go in with this color right here called It's a Rush. This one I'm kind of going more into my crease for my transition. So it's just making it a little bit darker. Again, no problems with this color either. Now comes the issue. So I'm going to take this olive color right here, which is called Oblivion. Now when I put this on this eye, immediately once I blend it with that crease color, that It's a Rush color, it becomes very dark and muddy. Like immediately, very dark and muddy. Right here on my lid, it stayed the actual olive color. It looks like two very different colors that don't gradually blend together. I'm going to try to go in gradually, so maybe hopefully it doesn't do that. It doesn't blend very well. It gets very black, but an even bigger problem is once I started blending it, the color just kind of lifted right off and only in certain spots, so it's very patchy. And if you try to put more color over it, it completely just does nothing. It just comes off and like it'll leave like a little spot or something, you know, like a little, but all this dark color will stay. So yeah, and the reason why I say I'm still excited for this palette is because I've had this issue before with another brand, and it was the same color, this olive green color. I have yet to find an olive green color that works really well. I don't know if it's something to do with this color that does this, but I haven't found one that works really good. I didn't have a problem with the other colors that I used, and the shimmery shades are amazing. So amazing. So it's already, as I'm blending it, it's already coming off. This one's actually coming out a little bit better than this one did. I'm just trying not to blend it so much because I know it's going to come up and be patchy if I do. To cover up the patchiness on this eye, I had to put a little bit of black eyeshadow, kind of just like tap it on. And I've done this before with so many different shadows. I add a little bit of concealer in the center just to make that halo center color pop. And when I did it with this one, this green kind of just completely just stuck to it. It didn't blend with it at all, even as much as I tried to blend it. And when I put a shadow on top, even after the shimmery color, it just kind of stuck to it. And you can see just like the green little lines. I don't know. No shadows ever did that to me before. So color right here called Surface, which is right under that matte color. Ooh! The shimmery shades that I did use, the two, which are Love Song and this one Surface, so good. Like so good. See that? That's not even wet or anything. It's just one little tap in there, and they are so pigmented. And they blend out so good. I'm just gonna put like a thicker liner because yeah, I've actually had this for a while. Huda Beauty's new Life Liner Quick and Easy. This is the second one that I just opened this one right now, and it's not working very well because I think I just opened it. I know after this one, the second time I used it, it was so much better than the first time. This one is kind of like, I don't know if I have to shake it or what, but this is, I really like it. It's so thin. It's very easy to use and fast because this tip is so thin. But the only thing, see, look at like this one's not, it's not working so great. Sheesh, nothing is working for me today. It's supposed to be a matte liner, but the only thing I wish is that it was a little bit more of a matte. It makes it so easy to get that wing. Look at that, boom, and then I just fill it in. It's so easy. In my waterline, I'm going to take Makeup Forever's Aqua Resist Color Pencil in Bronze. I'm not sure why it has that color because it's kind of like a olive green, a shimmery olive green color. I'm going to use Huda Beauty's Glow Wish Soft Radiance Bronzing. This is in medium. Where the heck is my light? I have no idea, so I'm just going to use medium. I usually use light. I really like these. I've been using the light one pretty much every time I put my makeup on. I don't want to say every day because I don't put on my makeup every day, but I like that you can build it up. It's not super strong. Look, even this one's a medium and it's not, I mean, I'm really kind of going in and it's not too harsh. So you could really build it up or put it light, which I really, really like. For blush, I'm going to use this Motives one. It's called So Peachy. I used to really like this one. I just recently found it again. I know I had a code for Motives, a referral code to get free shipping. I don't know if it still works because I haven't used it. It's been forever. Okay, my camera wasn't recording, so for lip liner, I put Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in Limitless Brown, and then on top of that, I'm putting Dose of Colors Cork.